Are you serious? Are you serious, folks? We have breaking news. Breaking news just coming in. Russia accuses Kiev at the Ukraine of assassinating the rebel leader there, who was killed in a bombing explosion at a cafe. Now, you know, Russia's moving 300,000 troops. They're moving 1,000 planes. They're moving 2 fleets of naval, two naval fleets. And I'm telling you, this thing could turn into the real thing here. You heard it here first. I've been saying this for days, that you got to watch out, guys, with this Russian moves going on. You talk about a situation. Russia is accusing Ukraine of killing the separatist leader of the, the pro-Russian rebel leader, if you will, in the Ukraine, a man by the name of Alexander Zakharchenko, after the pro-Russian rebel was killed in an explosion today in downtown Donetsk, a region, of course, eastern Ukraine, where a lot of fighting's been going on. We've been covering this for years. Now, the restaurant was close to the residence of Alexander Zakharchenko, the head of the self-proclaimed Donetsk People's Republic, and it was rocked by an explosion earlier today. Not long, a couple hours ago. One of the lawmakers of the People's Council of the DPR later confirmed that Mr. Zakharchenko did die in the blast. The DPR leader died in the explosion at the cafe. Russia's foreign ministry is blaming the assassination on Kiev, which Kiev has been protected and supported by the United States. Now, this will put President Trump and the United States in a difficult situation, folks, because we support the Ukrainian government, and yet Trump has been trying to work with Putin. If the Ukrainian government killed the leader, the rebel leader in Ukraine that's fighting, then where does that put Trump, and where does it put the United States in the middle of this conflict between Ukraine and Russia? And then where does that put Paul Manafort, who was paid by the Ukrainian government to represent the old Ukrainian government at that time, Poroshenko? Remember him? Oh, by the way, but where does this put Joe Biden? Because Joe Biden's son works for the Ukrainian government, or he did represent them also. Oh, nobody ever talks about that. So, look, it puts all the politicians on both sides of the aisle in the middle of the conflict. Are you serious? Now, addressing the death of the DPR head Russian Foreign Ministry, spokeswoman Maria Zakharova said, instead of implementing the agreements and looking for means to settle the internal conflict, Kiev's party of war is implementing a terrorist scenario and is aggravating the already difficult situation in the east. Now, of course, Ukraine doesn't want to lose East Ukraine to the Russians. And of course, the Russians, after already annexing and taking Crimea, are now trying to take at least eastern Ukraine from the Ukrainian government. So this is really, guys, you heard it here first, and we're on top of everything. Stay tuned. We're going to let you know. This is big time news, especially on the eve tomorrow, when Russia starts these war games of 300,000 troops moving. Well, where are they going to move? Could part of this be moving? Yes, some are going to the Mediterranean, but could Putin then send some of his troops on into eastern Ukraine to defend the people of eastern Ukraine, the pro-Russian people? Could he use this assassination as an excuse? And if so, then maybe it was a false flag. What? I don't know. Let's stay on top of it. We'll be back with more current world events, how they relate to biblical prophecy, wars and rumors of wars, wars and rumors of wars.